and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm fixing the front of my backhoe. It got broke over a year ago. I had it duct tape fixed for all this time. I peeled the duct tape off. That was a super pain in the butt. And so far, I have put two little pieces of backer wood screwed in there to hold everything in place. The next thing I have to do is I gotta grind all that down in the crack and get it all leveled out and cleaned up and exposed, and probably get all the duct tape removed off there. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Hang on and have a good time. All right, I did that with my angle grinder and a sander on 60 grit. So I gotta, well, it was about $150 worth of items I just picked up from the automotive store. This is hopefully everything I'm going to need to make that job look nice. I don't know, I'm sure there's somebody laughing at me right now for what I purchased, but I've never done anything like this before. It's a first. Okay, the next step in this is cleaning. Let's see what chemicals I have. I have acetone, and I have acetone. I think I'll use the acetone. Alright, so here it is, right before doing the actual fiberglass, the first fiberglass, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run one down there. I'm going to do corner ones, one this way, corner one there for the first stage. That should hold everything in place. Then I got to take out my screws. And once the screws are out, then I gotta probably clean it up again. At that point, I might have to add something somewhere. I'm not sure. But the plan is to put a whole entire sheet over that whole thing on this side, completely finish it, and then open it up and go in and seam the back up to make it stronger. Okay, these directions are pretty funny from a person that's done a lot of cooking and baking and has to follow directions and stuff, right? So here they're saying that a golf ball is a standardized unit of measurement for a golf ball size amount. Okay, the other option is a 3 diameter circle, a 1/2 inch thick of resin. Like, boy. There's so you got to figure out your circle, and then you got to get the depth, or you got to grab yourself a golf ball. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So I got everything ready, prepped, got my strips ready here, got everything prepped over there, got all the measurements figured out, everything figured out. Checking the directions one more time. Application temperature 45 degrees. I've never done a solvent-based procedure that wasn't based on like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So 45 degrees Fahrenheit to do fiberglass? Like, seriously though. Is that all auto body shops have to be 45 degrees to do their damn fiberglass work? Like, so it happens to be a pretty not bad day today. Temperature-wise, not bad. But it's way over 45. So I got all ready to go, and now I'm like, well, I should do it earlier in the morning tomorrow, I think, unless it's gonna rain. But I want to give myself the best damn chance I possibly can, so I follow the directions as closely as I can. Okay, so I did it. Step 3, 1, 2, I don't know. I opened up the jar of fiberglass stuff, and it was in a gel, and I've never seen a video with fiberglass gel. So right off the bat I was like, oh man, is this stuff, did it go bad? Then I looked and it's like, no, it literally says gel on the label. Ugh. So I did the best I could. Oh boy, it's gonna take some sanding. It's ugly. I was going to put on the backside, I was going to reinforce the entire backside, but I'm weighing that against the amount of work that it's going to be just to clean it and get up in there and stuff. Like getting this to prepped to just put the fiberglass on, just that is going to be a lot of work. And this is really freaking strong with just the one layer that I've done here. And I also was going to do like an entire, like a whole one sheet just over the whole thing. I was thinking about that, but I don't even know if that's necessary, to be honest, because I mean, this is fully strong. You know, I just need to like clean it up. I mean, maybe when I'm done cleaning it up, I'll have to do something somewhere, but I don't think I need to do the back. I don't think I need to do a giant one over this whole entire area. I just don't think it's needed. Well, this turned out a lot better than I ever would have guessed for my first ever time of fiberglass. So that is nearly perfect. And then this side here, I'm kind of debating actually, because like that's all messed up just right there. I have no plans of fixing that. This is why bother. This was literally a piece that was hanging down, so. But there's a little, I don't know what you call it, dry fiberglass in there and stuff. So I might go at this corner with another spot of fiberglass and just try to get it a little more perfect. But the thing is, like, it's so strong. I mean, literally, it's like perfect. It's like new almost. Okay, so this corner was pretty weak and a pretty substantial chunk popped off like right there. So I just made up another batch, ran another little strip of fiberglass right here, mashed it all in real good. So I think that's actually pretty freaking good. It's so much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to do the underside. I thought I was going to have to do a giant piece over the whole thing. But I didn't even have to do that. I did that because I thought I was going to have to do all that other. So I'm like, well, shoot, I might as well do this. Because look how good this corner turned out. That looks perfect almost. And I haven't even got to the Bondo stuff, right? So then I got this other stuff, Bondo, that goes in there. Well, I got the perfect day for this here in almost summer, almost the first of summer, about a week shy. This was supposed to be 45 degrees to do this, and it was about that all day. So I'm just super stoked, as good as it's going so far. Actually haven't looked at the Bondo stuff yet. I'm hoping it's at 70 degrees or that I have another chill day. So it's pretty good. I'm just excited. I'm having a dilemma with the next step because the product I bought doesn't have any directions on it. So I don't know what temperature, for example. Like this stuff was 45, paint is 70. I guess it's more like this than paint. So I'm just going to kind of guess that 45 is going to work. I have no idea. No directions, no website, nothing. This is a Napa product. I guess they get around all that by putting on the label for professional use only, like on the back, not even on the front. So I don't know why they sell stuff without directions. I'm a very direction-oriented person. I can do anything if I have the directions. Thanks, Napa. Okay, so this Bondo for fiberglass first layer went on. I learned a lot about this stuff in one. That's 3 different batches. So I started over there and worked my way this way. I think I realized as I was going I needed to put more. So I'm probably going to have to do more in the second on this side than on this side, because this side will sand down. But there's still It's not easy to get rounded when there's problems in the hump. That's not easy, but by the time I'm sanding it and doing, I don't know, 1, maybe 2 more of these, I'm going for something that's gonna be like this, you know. Oh, I'm probably gonna fix these too. Looks like when they took the numbers off, they messed up the, so I might try to fix those too. While I'm at it, I'm gonna paint this. I'm trying to decide what color I'm gonna paint. I've been thinking about maybe red or green, but this is pretty beat up now, and on this side over here, I sanded it really hardcore. So, oh well, I might talk to or actually not talk to him, just get some touch-up paint for a couple little spots. But I don't know. It's just one of those things, like, I could fix it completely and repaint it completely by fixing that one little spot and then just fixing it all. And then this one's the same story. But, I mean, this was hanging. It's kind of a different story. These little chunks aren't really a big deal. They don't really bother me. This kind of bugs me because I did it with a sander. But I guess if I just do a little touch-up paint, that'll probably be fine. But yeah, it's looking way better than I thought it would for the amount of work that I have into it. Okay, so I don't know how many, 3 or something now, but this last sanding kind of exposed a couple little spots again that I have to redo, but it's getting close. It's really getting close to being just near perfect. And I mean, I'm just kind of going for pretty good because it's like practice, learning how to do this kind of work. So yeah, I mean, I think I did. It's been hot. This is cold weather work, but I think that is the actual crack. But it's solid on there like that's brand new. Alright, so this is going to be a 2-part video because the weather is just too hot to work on this. And a lot of people would say, hey, that looks fine. And it looks fine, like I could be done with it. But since it's my first fiberglass project, I want to play with it some more. I want to, see how nice I can get it. And I think I'm going to do the little things on the hood as well. But it's too hot. The goo that you use, the filler, the Bondo stuff, it likes to be cold. So, and it's just been hotter than hot. So I'm going to finish this at a later date. Like, subscribe to see how well this turns out and what color I paint it. Ooh, peace.